Nice to see everyone. My name is Tammy. This is Yin Yoga, 60-minute practice. Our theme for our class is finding our center. Finding our center, we come over to our yoga mat. We'll sit in easy pose. You can have your right leg crossed in front of the left leg at first. I'm just removing the fleshy part from your bottom so you're on your sits bones. We sit up tall. You can turn our palms up towards the sky, or you can place one hand onto your chest and one hand onto your abdomen. Close your eyes. We do a head to toe check. Turning inwards. Yin Yoga is a gentle practice. We are able to hold the poses for longer periods of time, which helps us to turn inwards and regain harmony in body and mind. So with our focus again, finding our center, notice your breath. Notice if you're breathing into your chest and your belly. Notice if you're breathing into the sides of the body, into the back of the body. Opening your eyes. Place your hands down towards the knees. We'll add a fold forward here and crossing our arms in front. Right arm coming over top of the left arm. Folding forward. We let our head hang. This is a bigger stretch into our lower back. So you could sit on a pillow with your hips higher than the knees, or you could sit on the chair and do this pose. And you do have time to set yourself up, so take a moment and set yourself up if you want to sit on a chair, or if you want to sit on a pillow. We also feel this stretch into the right side of our hip with our right leg crossed in front. Let your head hang. Slowly coming up. We'll do easy pose with our left leg crossed in front of the right leg. Switching sides. And with our arms crossed again, if that works for you, sitting on a pillow would look like this. Now the left arm crossing over top of the right arm. You may add the fold forward. If you find that the pillow doesn't work for you because you're folding forward a little bit too much, move it. Are you able to sink a little bit deeper into this pose? Slowly we make our way back up to the next pose, deer pose. Left leg comes in front, right leg comes behind. We add a pelvic tilt. You may remain here, or you can add a little twist to the left side. So nice big pelvic tilt. Now add a twist. You could also fold right over and let the head hang. If you do add the fold forward, again, we stretch through our back. Lovely twist. And then with the pelvic tilt into the front of your thigh and hip flexors you stretch. Slowly we make our way out of deer. So coming out of the fold, coming out of the twist, taking our right leg forward, left leg behind. Okay. Pelvic tilt again. You may hold right here. You may add the twist. You may add the fold. Your forehead may rest too on a pillow, a block, your hands. We let ourselves go. Turning inwards, noticing your breath, finding your center. We come out of deer pose. So gentle again. To our next pose, swan pose. Take our legs behind and we can come into all fours. Just wrapping the legs behind to all fours. And I'll show you an option for swan. Right now, I'll show you swan, stepping forward with the right hand, left hand into downward facing dog. Taking the right leg up towards the sky for three-legged dog, bend through the knee, and then turn the right knee out to the right wrist. We hold here. You may add the fold forward. For sleeping swan, we have that nice big stretch into the right side of our hip. We have our pillow nice and handy here so that we can place it underneath of the right hip. Folding forward, you can let the head rest onto your hands, the mat. I have my left toes down towards the ground right now. But as I let my body soften into the floor, the top of my foot, come down towards the floor, we let our forehead rest. Now, if this does not work for your knee or knees, you may roll over to your back and cross your right ankle over top of the left knee for figure four, threading the needle and hold. It is definitely the same idea with opening up through the right side of the hip. We have about 2 more minutes in Sleeping Swan. Forty-five more seconds. Now for the last 15 seconds, we come out of Sleeping Swan or figure four. You can come into the other side if you're in on your back for figure four. Now, out of Sleeping Swan, you can come into downward facing dog and then back to all fours. We have to switch our pillow to the other side or a block to the other side for the left hip. Okay, back to all fours, step forward with right hand, left hand, and downward facing dog. Taking the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog, bending through the knee and turn the left knee out to the left wrist. Tuck your pillow underneath of the hip for that support. My right toes are down. You may add the fold forward. Again, finding how you can rest your forehead to help you find that calm, that relaxation, the grounding. So you can turn inward to find your center. You may uncurl the toes, the right toes. Feel that big opening into the left side of our pelvis. And find stillness. 45 more seconds. Are you able to sink a little bit deeper into this pose? Use your exhale breath to help you to let go. Now for the last 15 seconds, we make our way out. Slowly coming up and back to downward facing dog. Then all fours and hold. If you are on your back right now, you can remain there. We're going to make our way down towards the ground here. We roll over to the side and then draw the right knee, left knee in towards your chest for cradle pose and hold. Inhale and exhale, let your pelvis sink into the ground. With our eyes closed, we draw in. Feel your abdomen rising with your inhale breath. Feel the fall with the exhale breath. Now making our way to happy baby or stirrup pose, we turn the knees out. You may take your hands underneath of your knee pits and hold like this, or you can hold onto the ankles. That'll be a bigger opening in through your pelvis outside of the feet, or you can hold onto your big toes with your peace fingers. Then let your pelvis open up again, a little bit more here. Another 45 seconds. Coming out of stirrup pose, taking your knees back in towards the chest for cradle and hold. Holding cradle for another minute. Releasing cradle, coming to legs up the wall, bringing our legs up, point, flex the feet. Now holding the feet flex just slightly so that your toes are down towards your face. Take your hands, palms down towards the ground. You could turn your palms up though. See if that works for you a little bit better or nicer for you. Your legs feel light. Your arms feel light. Whole body feel light. Let it give way. For 45 more seconds. Coming out of legs up the wall, we draw our right knee, left knee back into the chest for cradle. And we take our right foot, left foot down towards the ground. Into our next pose, Banana Asana. Extend your right leg, left leg on the ground. Walk your legs over to the left corner of your mat. Upper body over to the left corner of the mat. Arms, they may come overhead. You can have your arms wider, or you can hold onto the hands or opposite elbows. And with holding onto opposite elbows, you notice that bigger opening into your upper body. You may also cross your right ankle over top of the left ankle. Stretching all along the side of our right side of our body, IT band, side of your pelvis, into the rib cage, intercostals. If you notice any kind of pinching into the shoulders when you're holding onto your elbows, you can just release your shoulders, release your elbows, and then you can release your hands too, and then take your arms a little bit wider. You can use blocks underneath of your elbows too for support. And we breathe. Feel expansion through the center of your body. We expand, we contract. Forty-five more seconds. Making our way out of banana pose and crossing your ankles. Releasing your arms down back to the side of the body, upper body coming back to the center, and legs walking back. Into the other side. Walk your legs over to the right corner of the mat, upper body over to the right corner of the mat. Arms may come overhead. You hold on to the hands, opposite elbows. You can also cross left ankle over top the right ankle now. Nice long, elongating through the left side. Stretch into the left side. Finding stillness. Finding your breath again. Continuing to open up. Continuing to release, soften. 45 more seconds. And coming out of banana pose, uncrossing your ankles. Arms coming back down to the side and upper body coming back to the center. Legs coming back to the center. Bending to the right knee, foot flat. Bending through the left knee, foot flat. Then take the right knee, left knee in towards the chest. Last time for cradle. If you find that you're getting a little bit chilly right now because of holding the poses for longer periods of time, you can place a blanket over your body for our next pose. It is reclined twist. We bring our legs up and over to the left side. Our arms come in line with the shoulders. We turn our head the opposite way of our legs. And taking a moment to set yourself up. You may draw your knees a little bit closer in towards the armpits. If you find that it's a little bit too much of an opening into your back, just take your knees up higher. And breathe. Coming out of the twist, turning your head back towards the center first. Legs coming back towards the center. And legs come up and over to the other side. Arms in line with the shoulders. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. And breathe. Make our way out of the twist. Turning your head first back to the center. And legs coming back to the center. We come into cradle again. Hold. And then our final pose, Shavasana. Taking the right foot down to the ground, left foot down towards the ground. You may have your knees bent, or you can have your legs straight. You could also do legs up the wall. Another pose that you could do, which could be new to some people, it would be lying on a bolster. Or you could lie on pillows. We tuck our hips right in towards the bolster or pillows, and then let your head come back. So if you want to join me and do that, you can. First, I'm going to get my blanket. Up. Maybe you need a couple blankets also. Nice and warm. We'll be in Shavasana for a few minutes. It's a good opportunity just to get yourself set up. And then again, tuck myself in. I lie back. Our eyes are closed. Facial features soften. Lips part. A gentle breath. Neck muscles soften. Shoulders release. Arms soften, give way. Your center softens. Legs melt. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming out of our state of nidra, our meditation. You can do so by starting to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Notice your breath. Maybe a shift through the body. If you're lying on your back, you can bend through the right knee and left knee. You can bring your right arm overhead and then roll over to your right side to fetal. And then slowly making your way back up to seated. You may sit on a block or a bolster or a pillow. So that my hips will be higher than my knees. Taking your hands to your heart center. Let's take a moment, drawing your hands to your center. The right side being the sun and the left side being the moon. We join. Feeling harmony in your body and mind. We open up our eyes. Thank you for joining me and sharing your practice. Namaste.